I had this pleasure of meeting some folks again in Scarborough today. I went to the debate. And yes, no, I wasn't at the table, but I was in the audience. And anybody on Twitter knows that I was responding to the questions. Hey, if they're not going to have me up there, I can respond in other ways. So I basically wrote down the questions that I had heard and responded via Twitter. So if you want to know more, go to my handle at on election day and find out some of my responses to the questions asked specifically of Scarborough. But Scarborough, I have not forgotten you. I see you and I see that you feel excluded. Believe me, I know exactly what that feels like, considering that I am a mayoral candidate, a certified mayoral candidate at that, on the ballot, and yet my voice is being excluded from the conversation. Recognize that anyone who participates in exclusion, including those people who do not speak up, will not speak up for you, and they will not include you in the decision making at the decision making table. So know that I hear you, I see you, I want you to be in the fold because you are, and I want Scarborough to be flourishing more than it has been. I want you to have access more than you have been having access. And I want you to feel like you're living and thriving in the city of Toronto. I don't want to hear the response anymore when I say, where do you live? Are you from Toronto? And someone says, well, Scarborough. Well, of course, Scarborough is part of Toronto. So let's ensure that our arts and culture communities are thriving in Scarborough. Let's ensure that people get out to Scarborough and see what it's like. And let's bring more business to Scarborough. I believe everywhere in the city of Toronto can have businesses flourishing, and of course my Toronto plan incorporates that. You will hear other candidates saying something similar because they're trying to steal my idea because they have a greater platform to share it, to make it sound like it's their own, but believe you me that they got it from me. Anywho, what I'm just asking you to do on October 27th, vote Dion Renee on Election Day. A vote for me becomes a voice for you. Thanks for listening. And please listen to the other messages because they're specific to my platform as well. Thanks again. Number 41 on the ballot.